Hello, and welcome Knitting Mauritius. The last podcast I recorded, it was number 48, and it was the day before I turned 49 years old. So this was sort of coincident, but it happened that podcast number 48 and my 48th life year was ending, and this is podcast number 49, the first podcast in my 49 life year. So I'm 49. Next year there will be big birthday, round birthday. This year and beginning of the next year we will have plenty of round birthdays around our friends. Some of them already started to get some round big figures. Most of my friends are 10 years older, or even 15 or even 20 years older. Only one or two friends I have younger friends, 3 friends which are younger friends, but generally my connections are here a little older than me, but we will celebrate all together. We all like each other. We have established here in Mauritius a wonderful group of friends and wonderful connections. Welcome in my knitting in Mauritius. My name is Anna. Why Mauritius? Because I'm living in Mauritius, I'm knitting in Mauritius, and my name is Anna, and I'm Polish. Like a lot of Polish girls, ladies, they hold name Anna. Welcome in my house, and welcome on the day. Today is a Chinese New Year. Lunar year is finished yesterday. Today is New Year, and this year is a wooden dragon year, which is supposed to bring us a lot of prosperity and happiness. So let's celebrate. Happy Chinese New Year. Kun Chi Fat Choi. Yes, we're celebrating big here. All my friends are celebrating, and I have a lot of friends. They are Chinese, and the ancestors, they came to Mauritius to live long time ago, and they Chinese Mauritian, let's say. So welcome. Let's talk about our the content which will be interesting you the most, I believe, because it's a knitting podcast. So we will talk about yarn and what I achieved as finished goods, finished items, and what I have on my needles right now, and what I have in plans. I must say, one item I finished about, 2 weeks ago, 10 days ago, but it is in a color black, and as today is a Chinese New Year, we should wear color red, or colorful clothes, or colorful yellow, and yellow is the gold color, and the red is the prosperity color and happiness color. That's why I will not show you the finished item, which is made in black color yarn, but I will show you another things. So another one finished object will be for another podcast. Maybe some of you already saw on the pictures on Instagram. I would like to invite you to follow me on Instagram, Knitting in Mauritius. Also, I will put all the names down below in all the contacts for everything what I'm talking here in the description down below of the movie, and sometimes you will have a picture running here or information running here on the screen also. So let's talk about what I'm wearing, what I just finished in these days. I cast it on between the last podcast, and I finished for this podcast. Yesterday I make the fine tuning, all the weaving in ends and placing the decoration on my V-neck sweater. This is my own stitch count V-neck sweater. I did last year from the same yarn, but in such a pink, light pink, light powder color V-neck, but it was much looser. And when I was in Poland, I gifted it to my sister. So I don't have anymore, and I ordered more of these yarns, and I did in this color, this yarn is, and this color is from Lotus Yarns, and this is a brushed merino yarn. It's 90% extra fine merino and 10% nylon. It is like a nylon thread running in the middle of white nylon thread in the middle of the yarn, and the plush brushed merino is attached, I think, by spinning around the fluff, and it's attached to this nylon. It is very easy removable. When you have the end of the yarn, you can see that you can pull the, no, maybe not here, but that you can pull, then you can pull easily the fluff, and then you have the nylon here. Okay, this is a white stripe, and then you have the fluff on the top or in between, but it is not affecting the knitting at all, so you don't see the white stripe in the pullover, and you don't have a problem when the fluff going off of the yarn when you're knitting. Actually, it's very robust yarn in working. You can quite pull well, and you can reach your gauge, and you can I didn't change the gauge even by because here you need it flat, and then you connected and split for sleeves, so I work in around, so the stitch count, the gauge is the same here and here. I didn't gauge before, so before starting the project, I just knew the stitch count about, and then I tried on all the time when I'm knitting these V-necks on me. It became smaller because I used half needle size smaller, half size smaller needles than by the another color, and it is more fitted top. I could go here more with this to split the sleeves by the raglan, bit lower actually, but I haven't done. I wanted to have quick project, so it's quite fitted, but it's nice because what I did on the end, I got idea and I implemented this idea in this pullover, and I will just tell you. So it is nice, not cropped, but hip length, bit lower than hip length top. I use 3.5 skeins of this yarn. This is this yarn. It's beautiful yarn. I have in three another colors because I have enough yarn to knit again in this powder pink color, and I have nice green and nice light purple color. My dogs are coming, as you can hear, and so I can still knit a lot. In one of the skeins is 150 meters, so this is 50 grams skeins, and it's 150 meters. I used only 3.5, so 525 meters for this top. As you know, I like short sleeves, even shorter sometimes, but this is special. I will just show you what I did with the raglan. In the raglan, I fixed some cables by I have no clue how the cables have the descriptions, so I will tell you. I put it 2 first stitches in front of me. I hold it with my fingers. I knitted 2 stitches, and then I knitted this first 2 stitches. So, and I did it the same all the time. I didn't put on the back the stitches to hold all. So I did all this cabling without any cable needle because it's a fluffy yarn and it's not silky yarn, so it will not go away from my fingers. Twice I lost the stitches, but it's not a big drama. I picked them up. So on the 4 raglan sides there is this cable running. When I fix it to get it to knit in the round, I didn't continue with the cables on the side. I want to have just a stockinette stitch top in the body. Then when I came down to the body side, and I was thinking how to bind off this with and I don't like in this yarn the 1x1 or 2x2 rib. So I also, what I did the cables here. So for the cables you need 4 stitches. Then I have 2 stitches in between of pearl stitches, 2, 4, 2, 4, and then I did always when I did the cable, then I did 4 rows in the round, then I did the cable again, the changing sides, and I did 4 rows in again. So I repeat this 3 times, and then I have this beautiful bottom of the pullover. Same I did with the sleeves. I added stitches, of course, here down, and I did the sleeves, and I did the sleeves the same way than the bottom of the pullover with the cables. On the sleeves and on the body, of course, I was not having, because I was just knitting out of my head. I was not counting stitches. I didn't have enough of stitches to fix this repeat of 6 stitches. So I add on this, it's pullover for me, nobody will count the stitches. So here I before starting the cables pattern, I added on the back side, I added 2 or 3 stitches on the end just to make the stitch count right. And it's good because it's a sort of rib per knit stitches, so it's cinching also the situation. So there is nothing like when you added here, let's say was 60 stitches and I needed 2 more, so I added from on the back, and then 60 will not work because 60 will work exactly. So let's say it was 63, so on the end of the on the beginning of the row, on the end of the row I added 3 stitches and I have 66 stitches, let's say. I don't remember exactly how many stitches was there. The v-neck, for the beginning I was thinking to make maybe 1x1 or 2x2 rib, but I didn't like, as I told you, I don't like in this yarn. So I just decided, I pick the stitches, pick and knit the stitches around the V, and I knitted 2nd row round, and by the 3rd round I started to bind off from the back to the front and to the back in I-cord. So this is a just basic I-cord, looks so neat. So this pullover is amazing. What I did here, as you can see, it's not intarsia, it's not color work, whatever. Few podcasts ago, I don't know, maybe 1 year ago already, I showed you some tests, what I did with this, with Orkley, I think Orkley yarn. This is 80% Angora and 20% merino. And I got the yarn, I got the colors, so I was just playing with the hooks, and I crocheted this circle. First of all, I was thinking that I will create something else with this circle. I will have on the back of my some future podcast project. I will put in a bag, and from there I will knit or crochet some cardigan or pullover or something, slipover. But when I saw this beautiful v-neck, which I just made it, and it's fluffy, and this is beautiful and fluffy, so I just decided I will add it here. So I just was putting some yarn on the tapestry needle, and from the back side I was attaching to this pullover, and I have a flower decoration on my v-neck. From the back looks very, very normal, very basic, but it's very, very pleasant knit with this yarn. So Lotus yarns in all these colors are amazing and fluffy and warm, definitely. The light pink pullover I was knitting in a 5mm, and it was more airy. This one is with 4.5mm, and I was really working tight because I didn't want that there will be a difference between the flat knitting and the in round knitting, so I was everywhere knitting quite tight. I have a beautiful top, and I'm wearing it today because of the Chinese New Year, to bring me luck and bring my home and my family luck and prosperity and health. The most important is health, which I wish you too. So let's finish with this product. What I also finished in the meantime, I finished, sorry, you see there is many things. I don't know if I will show you today all, but I will record in the next podcast, so we see how far am I with the podcast today and with the minutes counting. What I did, maybe you recall, excuse me, I need to bend. I have my shoes here, my slippers. I added the balls, that's my slippers. My mom is getting the same slippers but in a smaller size. And this is made with this yarn from Lana Grossa. They are these colors, but I will just show you what I have. Some colors here, but I will just show you exactly the etiquette. Where did I put? Okay, here, excuse me, bending again. So this is the balls which I received. This is also my acquisition, which I received for the future knitting. So this is the felting yarn from Lana Grossa, and I have few more colors. There are different numbers. So one of this is Feltro Line with this kind of flexy changing colors, and this where you have the stripy situation is the Feltro print. And this is also the same. And then you have the Feltro just basic. Each color is full color, the same color. Each ball is the same color. So there is no changing color in colors and so on. So what I did with the first, I have to correct myself because last podcast I said I was using, I think, less than I actually was using. I was having 8 balls of this for my slippers, and I was using 2 balls for me, for each sock, for each shoe slipper 1 ball, and there was a bit left, and for my mom even 1.5 of this ball. So I have some left over of this colorway. For my son, I did this slippers. On the Instagram you can see, on my Instagram you can see that they are wet, so they are a bit squeezed already and looking used. On the Instagram you can see picture of this what I was discovering. It is big shock, but it's the fun also. When you knit with this yarn, you're using 8mm needles. This is the suggested needle size, and you have this last podcast I was giving you also the picture of the directions how to knit with this yarn. It is in German, but you can easily understand. So you're casting some stitches here on the beginning, you're knitting flat up to here, you're adding 2 stitches here, and you are knitting later in the round, and here I was decreasing the stitches and then I was Kitchener stitching here. So this is a very nice project, but it's huge. When you're knitting, first it looks like it will be fitting an elephant, but no. After felting, you putting it in the washing machine for 40 degrees Celsius washing machine, and after one cycle you have these shoes. Sometimes the felt slightly differently in size, so you stretch the one smaller one, you put your foot and a stretch, and it will come to the point of this of the bigger, and or you just put the bigger one into a washing machine and you do the second circle. When you're felting them, you're putting like 2 or 3 tennis balls inside, or you put another harder, let's say mats from the floor mats, bathroom mats in the washing, and then you can do this felting. When it is coming out, it's a bit damp, so the best thing is to put on your foot and form it up to your size and up to your foot shape. So this is last podcast I was also telling you that I'm doing this kind of shoes for my son, but with the Manchelopi it was Manchelopi, but as the Manchelopi is breaking and you cannot really make duplicate stitch easily because the yarn will break and you can't really proceed well quickly. So I kept this on the side, but with this one I did the duplicate stitch with the same yarn, felting yarn, and because the felting yarn is it's thicker and it's quite rough, you know, it's not really breaking so easy. So it was pleasure to make this duplicate stitch, and this is first letter of my son's name, and this is an anchor because he loves boating and fishing. I think they are great, so he loves to wear them, and I love to wear mine too. And I still didn't send anything to my mom and my sister by post because I don't know, I was having headaches, I was having this and that, and whatever. One day I will send when the winter will be gone and they will have it for next winter time. This is what I have done. I have one more finish item, and this I will show you also today because it's very colorful, and it's made with here I used the wool centrum yarns, the 2 plies. I will show you the etiquette. So this is coming from Norway, and then it's the Tinder yarn, also is from Norway. Yes, also it's from Norway. Hillesborg. And I was having this yellow and green and blue and purple in my stock, in my stash, when Stephen West was, I think this is a SHAWLOGRAPHY. So I started with Stephen to do this first, second, and the third, and the fourth, and the bubbles part, sort of bubbles, and then another bubbles. So up to here, up to the green bubbles, I did knit at the time. Stephen West was having his knit along, his mystery knit along. I think it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And then I finished it because I was not really happy with the colors. I think this is very Rastafari colors, you know, and it's very distinct yellow and very distinct red and purple and very distinct green. As he was suggesting that you need, at the time I was planning the shawl, to knit with him on the Mystery Knit Along, he suggested to have 5 colors of yarn of full skins with the same color. So I chose this yarn because I was having it, and I was having it with this how do you call this? Just the color, not variegated, not sparkly, not hand dyed and blah blah blah. So I did this yarns. I chose this yarns. I think the yellow is overwhelming all this shawl. That's why I stopped to knit at the time, and from here on now I grabbed from my work in progresses back, and I don't know how you call this, work in progresses or linguistics work in progress. So I did these 2 triangulars with completely different suggestions of colors than he was suggesting, because I found this is better than the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combinations. And also my way. And this part I just did it on my own. This is here. He was suggesting to make I think brioche, but I didn't want to do brioche with these 2 colors. I wanted to be finished with the shawl, and I wanted to have it done. And here also I did the end differently with some big holes and different yarn management than he was suggesting. I will show you. I will come up. It's a nice shawl. I put some pictures on Instagram, and actually to this dress which I was modeling in, this shawl looked really great. It is matching, it is looking great, and but I don't think I will wear this shawl too often. I'm thinking maybe to gift to someone. I don't know. Let's see. I finished this just to finish and to have it, but yeah. What I found out, it looks beautiful this way when you're wearing it. I was thinking to maybe even, because the hole will be big enough, or to make some clip here or fix some clip in 2, 3 places, 1, 2, maybe 3, that the designs will align, and it will be an amazing sort of cape. Yeah, so I think this type of cape, it is nice style, covering everything, and yes, it's nice also to wear it as a shawl, sort of this way, because then you have mixed all the colors, and it's yeah, something like this. But it's still reminding me a lot of the Rastafari situation. I have nothing against, but the point is the colors are very distinct and the yellow maybe could be another color. I love yellow, but yeah, I don't know. I have the shawl now, and it's made in a very rustic yarn, as you see, this tinder and so on. Yes, when you wash, they soften, and the shawl is nice and drapey, but but I don't really know, I don't think I will be really wearing a lot of this shawl. Let's see, maybe with the time it will be my favorite. You never know. So, SHAWLOGRAPHY from Stephen West. I think it's SHAWLOGRAPhy. I don't remember exactly the name, but it's finished from my Languishes old lying around projects which are waiting to be finished. I know there is somewhere problem with one of the bubble. I will have to wind in the yarn, and somewhere I just think about this. Somewhere I remember, it is here. I don't know how happened, but there is one stitch, drop stitch. So I will just attach to the body, and it will, anyway, it will not run away because it's rustic yarn. They already washed, they already sort of felt together and fixed together to each other. It will be fine. Yeah, that's it. What for my not that's all, but because I have two more, but I will show you in next podcast, because yeah, one is black and one is made from the same designer, the pattern. So I want to do it together in one podcast. So just made some order that you don't see so much mess here, but anyway. So what I started to knit, I think 2 weeks ago, I ordered with what? German company? Yes, German company. It's the Lana Grossa. It was, I think, reduced this yarn from €9 to 4.5, something like this. So I bought 3 skeins of Golotolo Selezione 1. I will show you this yarn. Look at these colors. I think they are so beautiful. So €4.5, I bought 4 of these balls, and I started to immediately cast on and do something. I didn't know what will be. Yes, I was trying to do some sort of poncho style thing, but definitely doesn't work the way I wanted it will work. But okay, what I did, I just decided that because I did the tube in the round, I don't remember, I think I have 160 or 170 stitches here. I'm working with, I don't even know, with 5.5 millimeters needles. I think as is suggested on the band, and I'm keeping this like it is, and because there is a ribbing 1 by 1, and there is the beautiful fabric created. And what I'm planning to do, I already started to split. No, I split it already, and I will be doing just drop shoulder top. So this is the back now I'm working on. This will be the shoulders, and this is the front, so I will be working on front later on. I will be doing bigger opening for my drop shoulder sweater, because it is summery yarn. It is cotton and viscose and only 10% nylon, so it's not a bad garment, not a bad fabric. And I will show you. I have this much left for the, let's say, front and back of the body, and then I want to do sleeves with the second ball. I love these colors. And yes, it will be drop shoulder sweater top, summer top. It feels much more heavy than any yarn, because I don't know, it's cotton, but it is only where is my glasses? Here, excuse me. So one more time, it's 80% cotton, 10% viscose, and 10% polyacrylic, and it is 100% 100 gram in 290 meters in one. So I will have 6, 7, 8, 9 something meters of yarn, and I think I will be doing sleeves, 3/4 sleeves for this. I like the colors, I like the color change, I like the red knobs coming out. Wherever you have this red or orangey little one stitch, the yarn is little, the yarn is little thicker in this position. Not much, but a little thicker. But it's nice because it's giving you one stitch here of the color pop, and I think it's amazing fabric. I will love it, and yes, I'm proceeding with this. This will be easy knit to the end soon. I will finish. I think by next podcast maybe we see because I have many other plans also. My friend was having birthday in December, and as you remember, I did this here I have this agave pullover in silk from from silk on the cones, holding double stitches, double strand. And my friend was having birthday in December, and I decided to give the pullover to her as gift. Here you can see the pullover. It was beautiful, but it is a gift for her, so I gave it to her. It was mine, but okay. And now another friend of mine is here visiting from France, and she likes my ranunculus, which I made with the Labianame silk, tied to order, and she loves so much that I just gifted her today, and she wants to have another one. She's leaving in 1 month, and she chose this yarn to be done. So that's my plans for the future. So it's Gallery yarns, and it is headed prime alpaca. It's 100% alpaca yarn. As you may know, I love yarns from Gallery yarns. This is a 600 meters, so it will be great for one ranunculus for her. So I have to rush with this because you know how it is. Maybe I will have to try on her, and I love her so much that she will get it. So she got my beautiful silk from Labianame ranunculus. You can see the picture now here, and she will get another one. She is completely in love with this pattern. What I'm still doing, this is on my work in progresses, and it's also a reason why I didn't send a parcel to my sister, but I decided I will send next week anyway without this finished product, because I didn't finish. It's just 6 rows to do and to block. I did the Pioneer gloves. I can say they are already finished, not really finished, but finished. I will just show you where I am. So this is my work in progress. Sometimes I'm very strange. It's just the last stitches to do, and I am struggling. So this is the first glove, mitten, Pioneer glove, and this is the second one. It's still on needles. So you do rib, and from the back side you adding the stitches. So it's like a sort of line coming here, And I'm still on the circular needles here, and I'm working with the small circular needles in sort of magic loop form. And I have how many? I have only few rows to do, really, maybe 6-7 rows and binding off, and it will be done. But I also realized that, look at the first one and look at the second one. Okay, this is blocked one and this is not blocked, and it's the same stitch count, the same tension I'm trying to do, because when you stretch them they are exactly coming to the same size. Also when you stretch them vertically they will come to the same size. So I think I have to properly block, but I'm a little depressed now with the look that it's so dramatically different look. I will put the glove on my hand. So this looks so. I think it's amazing glove, and yes, I will love it also to wear it on my own. She can always flip it up when she needs more control over her fingers. When it doesn't look so great, but she can. But we have all long fingers, so it's also good like this. So this is the little thumb, and yeah, another one is also fitting the same way, but I think I have to really block it, and then I will be more happy. I think that to finish this 6 rows and binding off makes me just off because of the different size. I don't know. So this yarn is the merino number 5 from Loopy Mango. I was having a pullover made out of this yarn one day, and sort of I repurposing now. This was I think my first sweater a long time ago. My first sweater made from Loopy Mango, and it was the pullover was done from bottom up with big needles, and this yarn is it's sort of not spun, and it's sort of like a single, you say. So it's very fluffy. Of course, it's already doing the showing the balls from felting. So she will have to use she got the machine to cut the little balls on it. So it's just for testing. It's very warm, beautiful gloves, but I think I should use next time another type of yarn that it's more, or maybe holding with a mohair, that to stop this felting, this little dots to come out. Yeah, this yarn still I have few balls because I frog the pullover and I have the yarn. I think yarn is fantastic. Pullover was not so great, bottom up, and was making me very big. I could redo in a top down, but yeah, I have another projects now, and I have more engaging projects right now. So this, as you can see, I don't also use much of any of even my one. Sometimes yes, project bags, but I'm using the zip bags, zip tie bags from the kitchen, because then when they lying like this project, I can see what is inside. I don't forget about them so easily. Another working progress is my design for summer. I will be releasing this pattern, and it will be sort of Pareo style for the beach, for the summertime. I sort of started this. I did a long I-cord with one. You will need two yarns, two types of yarns. So I did the long I-cord, and then on the I-cord I picked the stitches, and with the, let's say, color A, I do the background, and with color B I do some, where you see here, excuse me, here with color B. You can see some color work already coming up. It will be beautiful flowers, and so it will be summery Pareo style. I think it is made with plant yarns. I will just show you. It will have fringe on the both sides. This will be the remaining I-cord will be to tie, and yeah, you have to make the floats. I'm trying to keep the floats every 3 stitches. Okay, so this is good for me, and it will be sort of long Pareo which you can tie around your waist in the summertime. For this, I'm planning also to make a top with the same flower on the top, and I don't know how, maybe I got to bend to tie around your neck, or I will see how I will be doing this. But this will be from the same yarns. There will be a top, and there will be the Pareo, and the yarns I'm using. When you are interested to make a test knit in this Pareo, you could have the wool and the Gand unique, and this is sun yellow color, and it is 45 organic cotton %, and it's 55% hemp. And the second yarn I'm using for the main body, for the whole garment, it is the lang yarns Linello, in the colorway 1066.0050, and it's and it is 40% linen, 32% cotton, and 28% viscose. So it's very natural plant yarns. This is the main. The wool and the Gand will be for the color work. This will be for the body. It will be beautiful because I can already see it's beautiful Pareo, beautiful design. And please, when you are interested about testing a Pareo first and then the top, I will be very happy to share with you soon in March my pattern, and we can work on this together. I think in end of April, beginning of May, I could publish my pattern. Still don't know the name for it. Yes, and you will need needle size. Let me control again. Needle size 4 millimeters. 4 millimeters needle size. Yes, so that's some of my things. I know one more work in progress since yesterday. I cast it on. Stephen West released yesterday new pattern. He is going somewhere to exhibition, some yarn festival, and he calls the Fibre Fest Shawl. I bought this pattern. I wanted to do some brioche and yeah, I wanted to work with colors after some things. I used a lot of colors actually, but some unspeckled colors. So I'm working on this shawl since yesterday. I cast it on, and I am using, I will show you, I'm using this yarn, which is the Bona yarn. Bona yarn in a colorway, black coat. Here I come. I don't know if this is the color. Okay, So this is the yarn, the color, this is my color C. You need 3 colors in this yarn. This is my color A. It is Hedgehog fibres, also sock yarn. It's attached to the yarn. It is sock yarn from Hedgehog fibres, and it is the color Bubble, and it's 100 gram, 400 millimeters, 400 meters, 90% merino and 10% nylon, same like for the first yarn. And the third yarn, what I'm using the yarn from Mominoki. It is Japanese dyer living in Germany, and this is the Mominoki. The color were very strawberry, and it is also sock fine for play, hand dyed in Germany, 400 meters in 100 grams, and it is wool 75% and 25 polyamide. So it's all 3 are in simile yarn combination, wool combination, and this is my combination for this festival shawl. And you can see here the beginning. I am in the middle of the row, small row, but still. So this is you cast on here, you work some tiny bubbles. Steven have for this tiny bubbles released a tutorial right now, and then I'm working this brioche, and again so all 3 yarns are incorporated in this pattern, but I will do little bit differently than Steven West is doing, because he is using the A and B colors in this part and in this part where the tiny bubbles are, and in the part of the brioche he's using the B and C color. But I did the first brioche part, and there is I think 2 more brioche ridges, and I will be using here is a B and C, then I will be using C and A, and then I will be using B and A, just to give a different touch. And on the end is this brioche chevron, yeah, on the end, and this I will decide with which one I will be doing, with this or with the second or with the third combination. I believe I will be doing with this combination, because it will be highest, more far from the bottom of the shawl, because yeah, I think I will be doing this. So this is my festival shawl, beginning of the festival shawl of Steven West, and it's my new work in progress. I'm completely into casting on. I would like to cast on many other things already now, and but I think I will be slowly now, because I will end up again with 20 new work in progresses. I finished only 1 from Languishes ones, and I will cast 20 more. But now I'm finishing my projects more frequently. What I'm doing, that's now also on my hook. 2 things are in crochet hook. So what I did, this is my yarn, wool from Poland, very rustic, very tough yarn. So this thing I did few months back, and I sort of felt that it didn't feel properly, and I think I made something here, because it's not really circle, but it's like too much fabric here. But anyway, what I was having idea, so this is a wool from 2 colors of from Morocco. My friend was traveling to Morocco, she bought me these 2 colors and 2 yarns. So I was keeping this like it is, because it's beautiful fabric. And now what I decided, I will make a poof to sit down. So what I did, I attached the new yarn by hook, by 5mm hook, the Polish yarn in this case, and I have I think enough for hold the body and maybe the bottom of the poof I will be doing with the darker color from this, because it will be on the ground all the time, so it will get dirty very quickly. So, and now I'm just, I think, single stitching around, but it's not my priority, you know, it will come. So I will have a poof one day, 5mm hooks. And what I do, another thing which I think I will be finishing next week, I decided to make a bikini, crochet bikini for me. This is the fabric is this 3 yarns are creating. And I don't know if you can see, there is this stellina and shiny. So it will be a bikini for me. Still many rows to do. I don't crochet, so I mean, I'm not a perfect crochet. I can do some things, but no. Look, this increases. They are not really, I don't know. Apparently I do the same thing, but they're not increasing properly. But I don't dramatize, and I'm still continuing working because this is all not so great here and so on. Not a problem. Before, okay, I will make the 2 triangular pieces for the bikini, and I will be fixing them with I will do I-cords everywhere, top to tie on the neck, to tie around back, and my dog just came, sorry for the noise. And this will be the bikini, but I am sure I can, after soaking in the water and washing and so on, and blocking with the pins, I'm sure I can achieve the proper size, proper triangular pieces on this. I'm sure I'm not so scared about this. So this will be triangulars, but I will pick later stitches here. This is made with 2.5mm needles on hook only. 3 strands hold together. I will just show you the yarns. And what I will do, this is crocheting, but what I will do, I will pick later all around the stitches, and I will do something like with gold stellina, or holding one of this yarn and only and adding 2 strands of stellina, and I will do something, some picot maybe, or something around this triangles. So just to give a bit more something different to this bikini, and a bit more shine in the sun. So this is the yarns I'm using. This, I don't know what is this. I was using this a long time ago into some pullover, but I think it's cashmere and silk. And I'm using this green stellina from Kremke. And this one is sock yarn with some stellina inside again. I don't know if you can see that it's shining. And this is also from this brand. I don't know the name now for the color, but I will try to put in a comments. So this is a lot of finished garments, finished products, work in progresses and plans. And I know I'm busy, and I have still a bag of beautiful things which are now in my brain that I have to custom on, and I have to proceed with them. And yes, I will be doing because this is my moment with this color right now. So I think it's all finished here on this table. Here also it's everything finished. One more only purchase, acquisition. I would like to show you this beautiful fade. There is on Instagram, there is a lady from company Pink Queen Yarns, and this lady very often is test knitting for Stephen West, the first patterns, she's always there. Also, I got to know about Stephen West's festival, Shawl, because I follow her on Instagram and I saw her beautiful version. So Penguin Yarns, she got a lot of pink colors, all kind of pink colors, and she always needs something with pink, pink, pink. So it's also very nice combinations with her in her shawls or garments. It's a pleasure to look at her items, knitted items. But this one I bought from her and I am very, very happy. So this is MC 67% silk, 23% kit mohair, and 10% polyamide. In 100 grams is 350 meters. And that's the name, MC. And now I will show you the fade she was selling, and she's selling only on Etsy. So you can see the beautiful, beautiful fade I got from her. It's amazing. It's gray and dark pinks and magentas, and this bit of orange pink here also on the end. I'm having in plan to make, and here is a little blue also speckles. So I'm having in plan to make out of these 3 skeins short cardigan, because I think by the meters I will have only something for not too long. I don't want to make a vest, but I think I will make a cardigan, and I will try to make cardigan on one go without any seaming and any top down, where you need to knit flat all the time, because but top down and no drop shoulders or something like this, because I don't want to that the yarn will be losing on the separation on colors. So I think I will be this, but it's not my priority. It's not for now. So thank you so much, and that's it for today. I hope I will finish my few of my finished things, and next time I will show you much more plans. I bought some patterns. I have still 2 patterns I want to buy this month to support the designers and also to have the patterns home. And now I'm into very much speckled yarns to work. I will show you one piece also what I started to do, and it will take some time and it's not my priority, but I will do a blanket, scrappy blanket with all this. This I use 5mm hook, but this is not for yet. It is for next podcast. So there is many exciting things, but for the moment I would like to wish you again Kun Chi Fat Choi, Happy Chinese New Year. Watch and touch the lion and dragon dance for good luck, and eat a lot of rice today, and drink some the soup, the special soup, Chinese soup, and dress yourself in red to attract the only good things. So I wish you all the best, and I see you soon again. Bye. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye.